Hello, welcome back to another session of Table Talk with Chef Pao.
All right, thank you for accepting the invitation. Salamat, Celina, for giving time dito sa Table Talk with Chef Paul. Celina, kamusta ka na?
Mabuti po, Chef Pao.
Kwento ka muna. Introduce yourself.
My name is Celina David. I took the Baking and Pastry Arts program back in 2008, batch 2.
Bago ka nag-MIHCA, anong storya mo? Malalim pa yung Celina David ka na no? Marami ka na pinagdaanan bago ka naging estudyante sa MIHCA. Kwento mo naman.
For joining MIHCA as a student, nag-graduate na po ako ng Fine Arts and I was a graphic designer sa Indonesia. Yun po, I spent 1 year. I also already took my MBA sa Asian Institute of Management and put up my own business. And apparently that didn't work out for me. I had to take some time off for a year and I told myself, might as well serve my family good food. And I thought of baking. Yun talaga yung intention ko. Bakit ako nag-enroll sa MIHCA? To explore products sa baking kasi wala talaga akong idea.
Wow, so, talaga palang hindi ka lang career shifter. You were already a successful entrepreneur from corporate. Marami ka nang pinagdaanan. Tapos naisipan mo pang mag-aral sa MIHCA. Ano ngayon ang ginagawa mo ngayon presently?
Present work ko ngayon, Chef Pao, I'm a general manager of this soon-to-open Italian restaurant here in Cebu. But as of the moment, we're sleeping kasi the management chose to close for a while because of the lockdown. But since last year, I was able to open and manage the tall kitchen. Anak ng lockdown.
Anak
ng pandemic. Because my job last year, which was yung sa Italian restaurant, stopped for a while. So I needed to earn during the pandemic.
Lahat tayo tinamaan niya, napakabigat niya. And can you share your MIHCA journey? In my personal thing, napakarami rin natin moments. Kasi bago pa lang ang MIHCA noon, that program, while you were studying, bago pa rin lang. So would love to hear your version from your perspective, your journey.
So back in 2008, I was a career shifter at 38 years old. So when I decided to enroll in MIHCA, I just wanted to learn how to bake bread and other, make cakes for my children. And I must admit my journey with MIHCA has been very fulfilling and almost magical, really. For me, when I was a student, magical talaga, Chef. Kasi until now, I'm still amazed. Amazed ako sa story ko sa MIHCA.
I never saw you someone kasi nga yung mo, you're always smiling. You're such a bright sunshine for everybody, parang habang sinasabi mo yun, I realized, yung accomplishments mo before you went to MIHCA, hindi ka naman na bata na nagpunta ron, you were actually a successful before you. So please go ahead.
Yes, to add to that, Chef Pao, being the mature one, I was not treated differently by the instructors or by my fellow classmates. They looked up to me as their ate, their older sister. But the instructors, pare-parehos lang ang tingin nila sa amin as students. No VIP treatment. No, it just talagang equal lahat. And what I remember most being a student there, that the instructors, even the admin, the commissary, yung feeling of family, na what you need, they will really attend to that. I can, they will teach everything sa sa module. What I prized most and treasured most, yung experience nila. They will tell us about their experience at work, their previous job, their life at sa cruise. So it made of the methods in our recipe packs na merong tinitweak nila for us to be, to make it faster, more efficient, mag-troubleshoot, napakadali na kasi doon sila very generous. no, sa mga tips nila and the experiences. And it's so nice na we have that ambience sa ano namin, sa class namin and even in the kitchen.
Pero after MIHCA, how did your career start in the industry na? Siyempre, now that you were trained, ano na naman yung pagpasok mo sa industry?
While I was training there, it paved way for me to work na. Actually, I was already working while I was in MIHCA. No, when I was doing my trainership, I was hired by Kraft Foods as their recipe developer. I was interviewed and I passed through the rigid interview process, and I got the position to be the recipe developer for 2 years. No, and I was churning 10 recipes a month for 2 years. Nako, very challenging. But my heart really belonged to cake decorating at that time. And after work sa craft, I would take in orders at ginagawa ko yung mga cake projects when I arrive at home and do it and deliver on the weekend. So I was a recipe developer / cake decorator when I entered the industry, food and service.
Right, right. I remember that, kasi tayo pa nga yung sa craft, kasama pa tayo naman na we would talk and discuss the terms of agreements, and then we started the recipe. I remember that. And I fondly remember also the competitions, before that. Meron pa pang mga competitions, and as a student, you represented the school in many of the competitions. Can you tell us something about that?
So this was also during my time in MIHCA. We entered the 2008 National Food Showdown. Tatlo kami niyan, si Erwin and Bea. We won bronze, no? And I was so happy. I'm still nag-goosebumps remembering the day that I went inside that the halls, no? We had the MIHCA cheer.
Yes.
Lahat ng commissary were there, you were there, everyone was there supporting us. Live po yun. That was our second. Actually, yung first namin yung Appetite Magazine cook-off. So, naalala ko yun, chef. So, nanalo rin kami doon, no, sa batch na yon against the higher batch. But yun nga, chef, it paved a lot of opportunities for me. And after National Food Showdown, you let us join yung Phil Chai Bakery Fair.
Yeah.
Naalala niyo po yun, Chef Pao?
Yes. Ang personal observation ko, iba ang personality ng mga baking pastry students, mga culinary arts students generally, no? Pero nakikita ko yung panahon na yun, talagang really a game, masyado. Nandun yung puso talaga ng grupo. Ako, alam ko, hanggang ngayon, still connected with siya. Nahirapan ka ba when you started?
Chef, nahirapan ako kasi unang-una, yung fondant was never a part of the baking and pastry curriculum. So I had to learn it on my own. But with the support of my instructors, talagang 101 full support. And I remember na sinasarapan namin yung kitchen noon kasi mga 10 o'clock na kami uuwi, yung mga ganyan. Kasi nga, we were testing recipes na tama sa cakes namin. No, and it's a lot of hard work and sleepless nights. But it paid off kasi we won first prize for MIHCA.
I'm sorry. But I think that was the reason why yung job, you went through the pain and struggle, pero you also have the opportunities coming. Had opportunities coming because of the exposure you had. During the time when we got the craft competition for that, you were one of those who made the recipes. Talagang pinupuyatan niyo. Ang kasama mo pa yung si all the time in MIHCA Makati. What was your experience during the time at saka ano yung project mo?
So with Kraft Foods as a recipe developer, of course yung aking background is more of baking and pastry. So yung produkto po ng products of Kraft, Cadbury, Eden Cheese, Melt Sarap, Tang, I need to use all of those products as ingredients. No, I would consult the instructors for advice. No, how to go about a certain dish, and I will incorporate yan sa mga dishes. And clients of Kraft Food then was certain restaurants. McDonald's actually was a client of Kraft and probably is. And maraming restaurants and fast food chains I present these recipes to.
Yung sa mga ginawa mong projects, ano yung saan ka talaga grateful? Ano yung saan ka masaya talaga?
I was a chef. I'm really very happy and grateful when I was part of the World Guinness World Record. Would you believe? Because talagang na ano ko doon it pushed me to my limits. No,
Sobra.
as a sobra ho. First, we beat the record of India for serving 5,845 dishes at one day. Chef, I authored 1,200 recipes. So grabing yun, grabing pressure. So I'm grateful to be a part of that, and I'm grateful for MIHCA for giving me that opportunity. Kasi hanggang sa mga apo ko, I would be, bragging about it.
As one of the successful graduates, what can you share or advise our fellow alumni na mga nahihirapan ngayon?
To the new graduates, my advice is, and I'm always doing this, no, be patient, be curious, always stay curious, and be humble. Kasi I would not have stayed this long in the industry. I've been in this industry for 10 years now, and I can say that MIHCA have really helped me a lot with the skills and also the discipline because of the competition. And yung natutunan ko sa mga fellow instructors ko ngayon and my past instructors, na to be generous with your knowledge. Kasi I think sharing is the best way to have this parang your legend. Sharing, hindi mo na hindi mo sasama mo na yun sa grave mo Better just share it.
Na sinabi mo, lalo na sa panahon na ito, no, para bang isang iglap, pwedeng nawawala lang ng isang tao, isang kabuhayan. To say, aspiring students of MIHCA, mga nagsisimula pa lang mag-aral.
Doon sa mga nagsisimula pa lang, talagang sa umpisa talaga napakahirap. Sobrang hindi ako nakapag-cruise, no? I wish I had, but the opportunity did not come. But land-based, I had to struggle a bit because of my age. That was one of the factors na I was not easily employed. But don't stop, no? There will be opportunities talaga that will come your way that will highlight your talent, no? So don't quit. Yun lang ko. Just keep on trying, persevere.
Keep on trying. Kumbaga sinasabi mo, darating din para sa'yo, so don't stop.
Yes, I believe that.
Personal question. Lahat tayo dumadaan sa problema, sa personal struggles. And I've been witness to many of yours. Kasi nga, relationship natin was not really your teacher. I was not part of that pool. I'm able to be student base for many advices. I noticed that ganda ka magdala no? Lagi ka nakangiti. Ano yung meron ka bang formula to do that? Ano yung ginagawa mo? What's your personal mindset to smile?
Just be yourself, no? And always think that every chance is an opportunity. Ito, tulad ng mga projects ko, Chef, I don't say no, even though I would know that it's beyond my expertise, but I will still go on and accept it because I will never know if I don't accept it. So,
Nilalakasan mo loob mo.
Yes.
Pero
Kailangan talaga sa loob.
Naman yan, Celina. Kung isipin mo, kung hindi mo tinanggap yung sa craft, nag-meeting tayo noon nandun tayo sa opisina noon, tayo nag-pag-meeting. Sige, pero it's not, we're not experts, no? If you make it, ika nga, pero nakuha mo nga hanggang sa naging competence mo na. Kasi wala naman talaga ganung klaseng, wala naman nag-train. So magandang message yun, yung sinabi ko.
Yes.
Really, don't stop, keep on trying, wala ng pag-asa.
Yes.
Siguro yun talaga, especially now in this pandemic.
Yung mental state, napaka ano ngayon. Iba na talaga yung panahon ngayon, Chef Pa. But you have to fight it. No, you have to maintain a positive outlook in life. Tatapos din to. Hindi lang natin alam kung kailan. And we should not stop achieving. We should not stop doing things that will, improve ourselves.
Ako,
Yun lang.
matutuwa yung mga makakapakinig ito, lalo na yung mga naging trainer at part ng media na salamat Chef Celina for time. Salamat sa oras. Salamat sa mga payo, sa kwento, and sa lahat, sa yung smile and lightness. So I know that all that you work with are equally blessed. Kaya nila, it's already
Chef, you're welcome.
polite.
Chef.
So, thank you so
Chef, can
much.
I just share? Kasi there was parang questionnaire na sinend si Miss Glyza. And one of them is, what am I happy and grateful most in MIHCA? And I really thought long and hard about this question. No? What makes me happy, Chef? First, what makes me grateful? Okay, I'm grateful that I can still teach in MIHCA. Here, imagine in Cebu, I thought when I moved here, wala na, goodbye Mika na. But no, you opened a school here and I'm teaching. I'm still teaching here and upholding and continuing the standard of teaching of Mika. Okay? What makes me happy? It makes me happy to see my former students achieve their dreams, be it in the cruise ships or land-based, because they are my eyes and ears. No? Kasi lalo na sa mga nakapag-cruise, I'm so proud of them kasi I always tell my students, just one contract, try it, don't be afraid. And then, experience it and you decide if you want to continue on. No, kasi iba talaga ang naibibigay na opportunity ng Mika to their students if they decide to go on board. And yes, that's what makes me happy to see them succeed.
Sabi nga nila, true success is preparing others for your success. Yung sinabi mo ng natutuwa ka kapag nagtatagumpay ang estudyante is the generosity and charity. It makes you happy, when you're not thinking about yourself, then you find inner happiness. So that's salamat si Chef Celina. I hope you continue and
You're welcome.
inspire. Sib
Yes.
ka ulit.
Miss na namin kayo.
Thank you, Chef Celina.
Thank you so much, Chef Pao. Thank you sa lahat. Thank you.